Gallipoli, the Western Front, and the Battle of the Neck. Gallipoli. The Gallipoli Campaign, also known as the Dardanelles Campaign, was an attempt by the Allied forces to control the Dardanelles Strait, which was a sea route from Europe to Russia. This campaign lasted a year from 1915 to 1916. Source E shows that when they arrived, the Anzacs had no idea that the terrain would be so hilly and hard to climb, which was a big blunder as the Turkish had the high ground and they had machine guns. In Source X, we can see that a sergeant is talking about how rare things like milk and good food is like Gallipoli, and how people who are not at war can afford to fuss about their food, whilst at the war anything is good to eat. Troops lived on a staple diet of tinned bully beef, army biscuits, and jam. Fresh fruit and vegetables were non-existent. They were also given the occasional rum for spirit and even cigars. Sanitation was also a problem. With up to 25,000 men packed into such a cramped space, latrines filled up fast, and there was limited space for new ones. Many men also shaved their heads, so hair loss wouldn't be an issue. In the extreme heat of the summers of Gallipoli, the rotting corpses would attract flies and disease. The Gallipoli campaign was a type of trench warfare, and was very defensive. Some trenches were as close as 4 meters from the enemy's, which meant that both sides could just throw grenades, which would immediately cause casualties and wounds. In Source B, you can see the account of a private who witnessed someone being shot on the head, and they talk about how it took an hour for the medics to arrive to the front line. They also say that it was very difficult to get it through and round the angles to keep low to escape bullets. These angles were made so if a grenade was thrown, instant cover could be found. Around 35,000 Australians died at Gallipoli. Western Front. The Battle of the Western Front was fought because the German army opened the Western Front by invading Luxembourg and Belgium, then gaining military control of important industrial regions in France. The Western Front was a type of trench warfare and was very defensive. Life in the trenches was terrible. With soldiers fighting in close proximity in the trenches, the unsanitary conditions caused infectious diseases such as dysentery, cholera, and typhoid fever, which were common and spread rapidly. Life in the trenches along the Western Front could vary, but for most soldiers, conditions were appalling. In most cases, trenches were 2 meters deep by 2 meters wide, and during the winter months, rainfall turned low-lying trenches into mud pits. In some cases, the water reached waist height, leading to a condition called trench foot, which caused soldiers' feet to rot.